They told me I was too young.
Hello.
They told me I needed more training. I told them to drop dead. How ironic. I don't know how I survived that fall. Something strange must have happened. My pulse is beating like a drum, but my blood is running cold. I'm not sure what's going on, but I came here with a question. And I'm gonna find the answer if it kills me.
Howdy. Welcome to Crypt of the Necrodancer. This is a game that I have had a lot of fun playing for, gosh, I don't know, maybe approaching half a year now. I don't know. Now, I, full disclosure, have mostly been playing this on the Switch. So this particular save on my computer does not have the same level of access progress that I have on my normal save. But that's kind of for the best. It does still, however, I have still beaten the game because, let me tell you, I have really, really gotten into this game. It's a lot of fun for me. I don't know if it'll make the best stream game or not yet, but I figured we'd give it a try because we might as well. So yeah, the other fools are not here today. They may or may not pop in later if they have time and want to hang out on VC. We shall see, but probably not. So I'm basically just going to be showing off a game that, a little indie game that I really, really like. It's a, I mean, I say little. It's a pretty popular indie game from what I can tell. But I'm a big fan. I also noticed recently that the PC version has this level editor. So boy, am I excited to use this at some point. So really quick, I am going to go through the tutorial just so you all can kind of see what the deal is. But I already kind of know because, like I said, this has been one of my personal obsessions for a while now.
If I'm gonna survive this, I'll have to remember what Uncle Eli taught me. Every opponent has a predictable pattern, he said. Learn that pattern and you won't suffer so much as a scratch.
So you have to move on beat, you have to attack on beat.
This blue one just moves up and then down, so if I attack it from the side,
Thank you, Cadence. And different weapons can attack in different configurations.
not as sharp as I'm used to, but I bet it can still take out 3 enemies in one shot. Looks like those skeletons put their hands in the air when they're about to jump. If I'm in the way when they move, then it's gonna hurt.
And yeah, enemies will move in different ways, depending on the beat. So yeah, here we go. And if you mess up, you lose out on, like, gold, basically. But also, you'll probably end up taking damage because enemies will still move on beat, even if you don't. So it can really mess you up if you move when you're not supposed to. Now, I've gotten fairly good at this game. In fact, I'd say quite good at this game at this point. So, but I also haven't played it on computer that much. So we will see how far I'm able to get. This isn't a roguelite or anything. You can just try, like, you unlock different zones. But there is an all zones mode that is kind of like, ooh, the rapier's like one of my favorite weapons in the game, honestly. Because you'll see, like, it tells you what it does here. So, like, the dagger's throwable. This is lunge for double damage. What that means is you can hit enemies that are 2 tiles away, but the lunge means you will be moved forward 1 when you do that. So, for example, like that. I'm getting moved forward 1, but it does double damage. I'm a big fan of Got him. So that was a mini-boss, and there are these little mini-bosses that are always guarding the stairs to the next floor. In case you were curious, that was a monkey. The monkeys are a pain. Just a huge, huge pain. And the songs will get faster, depending on how far we get. But yeah, I really love the music in this game. I really love playing it. Also, you have like this whole like diamonds thing, which lets you kind of in the classic, kind of in the roguelite, you know, style. You can buy things that will be available in subsequent runs that will be found in treasure chests and stuff like this. Kind of Hades-esque. But I think this came out way before Hades. I don't remember exactly when, but I remember hearing about it a long time ago. Just having it on my radar, but never really playing it. Because I didn't have a ton of money at the time. But it always sounded up my alley, because I wouldn't say I play a lot of rhythm games, but the ones that I have played I like. So, like, when I was a kid, I used to play one of the oldest Bit Trip Runner rhythm, kind of infinite runner type things. Well, it wasn't infinite, but it was a running type game. And that was a lot of fun, and that was kind of rhythm-y. Oh man, the frozen dagger. I think I gotta take that. So freezing enemies is already really good, but this one kills freezing enemies in one hit, and it has piercing, which means it goes through, like, shields and stuff. Oh, actually, no. So, by the way, I should have explained. The multiplier-based damage means that it is based on the coin multiplier at the bottom of the screen there. So it says, but that you lose that if you go off beat, or if you get hit by enemies, which fortunately I haven't yet. Goddamn monkeys. So yeah, to break these, you need to do like, I think it's at least 3 damage. Oh, nice. It's going very well so far. But we haven't gotten to anything super difficult yet. And there's traps like this that do make things go faster. For a little bit. Oh, this is excellent. I don't get this dagger that often. I'm normally playing with the... no, this is the ice dagger. The ice dagger, I mean, I think it's made of ice, because it freezes people on hit, and then also, if they're already frozen, it kills them already, which instantly, which is incredible. But I don't usually get this item, because I just am not that lucky. Got him. But yeah, I mean, this, I might, you know, make this look easier, but I've been playing this game for quite a while pretty heavily, so don't, you know, practice. It's all practice. I've been playing the character that maybe we'll get to later, who dies if you miss a beat. Which is a lot. So each zone... Oh, crap. I might take that. This dagger's really good, but for my money, range is just the best thing in this game. And this is a bow, and I think it has a range of 4 tiles or something. What do you think, chat? Ice knife or bow? Because ice knife is crazy. Like, it can kill anything in 2 hits. But I have to get close to them. And the bow is... I can... Oh, nice. Kill things from far away. Which is often better, but again, it's only going to deal... The blood bow only deals 1 damage. I mean, that's true. It will be better for bosses. If I can do it without getting hit, of course. So as you can see here, if you don't have enough damage, you can break it using traps. You can break it using traps, which is something I learned. Oh crap, I can do this now! So I got this gluttony charm, which means that if I overeat, I get more hearts. So I just picked up a ham, which deals, I think, heals 4. Jesus. Yeah, this is probably the most health I've had in this game. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I had the ice knife. It doesn't matter. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, I'm keeping the ice knife. This thing is insane. Monkey. I love this game, though. It's so much fun. I love this guy, too. It's all about timing in this game. And if they move into you, they damage you. Which is very easy to do by accident. Mimic. Ooh, +3 torch, goddamn. I'm getting really lucky. Oh, also, if the song runs out, I will fall to the next level, and I will lose my multiplier, so I really gotta go. Oh, it's him. So, I won't bother explaining King Konga, you'll see how he works. Now, King Konga will get pissed if I mess up the beat, and he'll come after me. Oh, I just did. Oh, freezing doesn't work on bosses. Because they well, I guess they might not all teleport. But you have to pause, or it messes it up. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, yes it does. There we go. Nice. And it had to give us a little story too. I like it.
Adventures. But this time he seemed more excited. He said he'd found it, some great treasure.
When I was older, I found the notes he left behind. Directions to a graveyard.
Uncle Eli tried to stop me. But Dad had been gone for 2 years. I had to find him.
So after you beat this level, you can play as Uncle Eli. Maybe we'll play as him later. But not all the characters get like a full plot. It's pretty much Cadence is the main character. Also, almost all the main characters have a kind of a music pun name, which you'll see later. So that was Zone 1. And things only get harder from here. I hate these mushroom guys. They don't move, but they damage in a whole area around them. Yeah. Maybe we'll play Arya later, but yeah, Arya is the character I mentioned earlier who dies if you miss a beat and only has 1 health. So, yeah. Game's downright easy for me a lot of the time now when I'm playing Cadence. Well, until you get to like the next level, and then I find the next level hard no matter what, honestly. Or the next zone, rather. Oh god. hate bats. Bats are the worst. I love the music in this game. It's really good. So, fun fact, there's a DLC for this, which is what I mostly... On the Switch version, you just get the DLC with your normal purchase, I believe. Because they just included it in the port they were doing. But they just came out with a new one pretty recently. Called Synchrony, that adds some new characters. Ooh. And it also adds... I believe it adds, like, up to 4-player multiplayer online, I think. And it has, like, proper scaling to make it more difficult for multiple people. Like, I think there's new types of enemy that are more difficult for more people. So maybe at some point I'll convince some of the fools to play this, although usually I can only convince Silas to play it. But I've played with Evan a few times. Will's not a big fan, though. See, that's what happens when I don't pay attention enough and get to the end of the song. Uh-oh. Now, here's a fun lesson. When the ground's shaking, that's bad. Yep. Yeah. So that guy sucks. Fortunately, I'm in a position where it won't be that bad. But if he's next to you on the side, he will breathe fire. And it's basically instant, and it's terrible. Oh god, I got hit by the tar monster. I hate those things. This game has so many different types of enemy, and I think they have a fun enemy design. There's one type of enemy, and this is fun, that's so rare, I've only seen it twice. And it's the green bat. My least favorite type enemy is always bats, and there's a green one, and I've only seen it twice. I've only killed it once. Dropped a decent amount of money. But it's, like, just ridiculously rare. Because I've played this game, like, a lot. Yeah, I mean, I was terrible at this game for the amount of time, like... I mean, I'm sure you can tell by looking at this, but, like, the learning curve from Zone 1... Oh, white mail, goddamn. The learning curve from Zone 1 to Zone 2 is pretty substantial. So much so that I was definitely, like, stuck in Zone 2 for probably at least a week. Just getting used to it. Because, like, Zone 1, you can kind of understand how the enemies work pretty well. And you get here and you get, like, these guys who mirror you, and the golems with, like, 5 health, and the mushrooms that do, like, area damage, and, like, there's just a lot going on. I'm just used to it because of me spending a ridiculous amount of time playing this game. Okay, so this is like I can get a cool item, but I have to fight a bunch of terrible things. I might do it. I've got plate mail. Let's go for it. Okay, it's an ice dragon. Well, that was maybe not the greatest idea. Fortunately, I've gotten pretty good at dodging. Uh-oh. No, please, I don't want the song to end. Okay, good. Also, something I like is that each area... Oh, crap. Kind of has its own, you know, music genre going on. So, like, the first area was kind of very, like, video gamey and, like, chiptune. And then this area is kind of, like, funk. And then the next area is, like, kind of has metal vibes going on. I just like it. It's cool. I'm a big music nerd when it comes to, like, game soundtracks specifically. So, this game was kind of made for me, to be honest. Got 10 diamonds, though. I might be able to, Oh, I probably should have spent those other diamonds I had. If I had enough, I didn't check. So something that you can, the diamonds, you actually lose them when you start a level, so... I also need to remember, I do not need to be keeping all this money. Because I'm not playing all zones. Okay, now this item is weird. It lets you phase through walls. I've barely ever used it because, for some reason, they removed it from the game in the DLC. Which, on the Switch, you just have the DLC by default. So I've only used this like twice. Oh! Okay, well, that was hubris. Oh no, so I forgot to mention, if you fall to the next level and you haven't fought the boss yet, you have to fight the boss in the mini-boss in a little room. So because I unintentionally did that, I have to do this now. Can I just go through here? No. Okay. Deep blues. Oh, god damn it. Be surprised how often you get got by the knights. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. That wasn't great. But it's fine. I have plate mail, so I'm fine, apparently.
Mom died when I was only 7.
I heard Dad and Uncle Eli arguing after the funeral.
Now I have no choice, Eli. I have to find the golden loot.
And abandon your child?
With these notes, it shouldn't take long to find.
What was so important about gold and loot?
Uh-oh, I smell a misunderstanding. Okay, let's see if we have enough to buy something. So the rifle, I've only had like twice ever. Yeah, so now the rifle will be in there somewhere. So Zone 3 has a lot going on. It has 2 different music tracks, one for the ice part and one for the fire part. And you'll hear them change depending on where we are. And there's also these little goblin guys who I hate. Ooh. I didn't mean to do that. So golden weapons will deal a bunch of damage after you pick up gold, but only for that one beat after. So they're kind of hard to use sometimes, but it's fun. Also, let me know if the audio's bad, and I'll fix it. I guess I didn't actually check that this time. Oh dear. So the longsword has 2-tile range, but you don't lunge, because the rapier's the, like, lunge forward one. Oh, cool. I messed with it beforehand, but I never really know for sure. Glad to know it's good. Thank you, Chris. So if something fun is like, I don't have enough attack to break this barrel, but if I can find a way to, like, pick up gold when I'm next to the barrel, I can use that one like, second of bunch more damage to break it if this goblin leaves me alone. Oh crap, there's ice there. Do I want this? Oh! Oh, speak of the devil. Oh god. Okay, did not remember how the rifle works. Okay, got it. Well, that's awesome. This thing is hard to use, but cool. Damn, +3 torch is really good. So the thing about torches is you can see in a wider radius, which I'm sure you noticed. But also enemies will notice you in a wider radius, which can become a problem sometimes. Oh, hello there. And also has piercing, so I can just do that, and they just die. Those horse guys normally fall off their horse, and then you have to deal with them. But yeah, if your weapon has piercing, like this rifle does, you can just attack at range, and it does piercing. Oh god. Not used to the controls on PC. god, this thing is crazy. Rock, paper, scissors, gun. Oh my god. Oh god, okay, that's the problem. I gotta... So you can load multiple shots, it looks like. But every time you load a shot, like, you're gonna use it before you can move again. So the controls for attacking are the same as moving, so... Oh, you only do 1 damage when you hit with it. Okay, I'm on low health, actually. A bow? A bit less century. Uh-oh. Hello, sir. Oh, I fired the wrong direction. I fired the wrong direction. Okay. First death. First death. L. Oh, well. So if you're wondering why sometimes I go in these teleport things and sometimes I don't, it is because I basically just memorized what all the colors mean. So this is the one that needs money, and I don't have any money. So I gotta come back. Oh, hello, Minotaur. So this is a shrine. It'll do different things. This one turns all your items into glass. Not really a fan of that. Glass items do a bunch of damage, but they also break if you get hit. So you only use them if you're like really good at the game, and you don't get hit very often, which I'm good at this game. I'm not that good at this game. So I picked the monocles. Now I can see what's in chests, which is really useful if you really like items like I do. Nerd. Look at this dweeb. Look at this absolute rube. So yeah, if you step on these ones, these traps confuse you and they invert your controls, which sucks. Sucks a lot. Ooh, this is the thing. Yeah, so now I don't have to deal with any of those annoying spirit guys. Do I want to use my bomb to break this barrel? I'm not really sure. It's just a... I just realized that I can see what's in it, and it's a bomb. I'm so clever. My brain just did not comprehend that I already know what's in it. Ha! Trying to sneak up on me. But isn't the music a bop? God, I love this game. It's just one of my favorite bits, is... But don't worry, I'll drop my pretenses soon, and I'll go start playing something really hard. But I thought it'd be best to, like, show anyone who doesn't know what this game is about, and also, like, maybe remember how to use the PC controls. Oh, great. That's awesome. The blue dragons are the worst, because they have a cone. But I want this. But like the red dragon, they can only use their breath weapon sideways. Like that. Ah, see, I goofed. Jesus Christ. What? I didn't even know the beetle was there. Oh god. That was very close. That was very bad. Anyone have any food I could buy, please? Well, that's not food. But it'll do. Excuse me. I hunger. Please, sir. Please. Thank you. Oh, I forgot I had the coupons. That was free. I want the valet shoes. So the valet shoes mean I can stay still and I don't lose anything. I really want this bow. I discovered this trick. If you destroy it, you get money from destroying the walls of the shop. So, little pro tip there for any Necrodancers out there. Oh crap, I don't have piercing. So the way piercing works is it like, well, I mean, you just saw, but the shield guys, I can only break their shield or make them, I can only make them drop it if I can deal the same amount of damage that is their max health, I think? Or something like that. Or I can hit them in the side and then it's fine. I love this song. I wonder which boss we're gonna get. So the bosses are random, so I don't know. Like, even though specific areas will have, oof. Yeah, even though, so like, for example, last time I got the chess game. But the chess game one, Deep Blues, is kind of intended for this area. Like, it's kind of strange to me that they're random, honestly. It's one of the things about this game that I do find a little weird, is like, Deep Blues is kind of very obviously themed after this area. Because there's some, like, red pieces and some blue pieces, and like, yeah, I don't know. And, like, zombies only appear in Area 1, and King Konga has a bunch of zombies. I don't know. So I don't quite get that. But yeah, they're random. So I don't know who we're going to get. It could be someone we've already seen, or it could be something else. Oops. That's very bad. Ah, well. That was very bad. That was a very bad choice. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Please tell me that's not a dragon. I think that's a dragon. Oh, no, it's not a dragon. It's the horse. Get wrecked, horse. I'm sure, Chris, you can get on board with wrecking horses. I didn't realize for a long time that was supposed to be a horse. But apparently it is. It's called a nightmare, and like the whole joke is it's a horse. And if you look at the official art, I should show you, there is official art for these in the training area. You can like train against enemies. Which, trust me, you might need at some point. And yeah, it looks much more like a horse in that art. Oh god, I messed up. It's fine. Everything's fine. I keep forgetting I got the lead boots, so now I don't slip on ice. Because you lose a beat if you try to move while slipping on ice. So I'm used to not doing it. But now I have lead boots, so if I don't do it, I'm going to lose speed. Ooh, a challenge room. I don't think I actually... actually, this would be good. Oh dear, that was bad. That wasn't great, I'm going to be honest. I took a lot of damage there, but... I have a cool sword that does 2 damage now. Ah, drumstick. It was officially worth it. So this will deal, I take and deal double damage, so I basically never use this thing. And this torch is my favorite thing in the goddamn world. If I break a torch, it makes a fireball like this. It's so good. Oh man, I really want these. Look, there's a torch! And I like, fireballs are strong enough to destroy these. But I can't really line it up. Can I do this? No. Ah, that does work. Okay. Well, it's just an apple, so... Oh well. Protection ring. Yeah, what the hell? Oh god, it's a wraith thing. I want that apple, actually. Come back. And I want to see what's in here. What the hell? Cool. Very worth it. Wait, have we dealt with the boss yet? I actually don't remember. Was it the horse, or was that last time? No, that was last time. Goddamn goblins. It's so annoying. Excuse me, everyone, I have to go. I'm busy. I have places to be. Excuse me. Thank you. Jeez. Ooh, freeze charm. This thing's really good. This is the thing, if you get hit, it will work once and it will freeze like everything around you. It's really good. Another one. I do not find these box rooms very often. Oh boy. Oh god, I have the... okay, it's just another horse. Come at me, horse. You're no match for me. I have horse slaying abilities. I went to horse slaying school. Yeah, what the hell? What's in the box? More food. I was lucky. Oh my god! Chris and I are both alumni of horse slaying school. When did you graduate horse slaying school? I'm gonna guess 1986. Do I want something? The lead boots also make me immune to these move traps, by the way. Maybe a shovel. Shovel would be cool. Blood shovel. I don't really want that. Thanks for trying. Alright, let's go. We got places to go. We gotta find our dad. God, I really didn't want to waste that, but okay.
Death metal.
Oh dear, it's death metal. Okay. Okay. I'm just getting myself ready. Death metal has the fastest song in the game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Oh god. Oh lord! Oh Jesus! Please stop stopping the horses. Oh, please don't do that. Okay. Whew. Everything's fine. It's fine, actually. You got denied from horse slaying school, Robin? Goddamn.
We were so happy together. Until my mother got sick.
I just want to help you, Melody. Can't you see that?
There's a reason my mother took that thing away, Dorian. Don't go.
I have to find it. I have to risk it.
So now we can move on to the last area. Unless you're playing the DLC, then there's another one, but it's we'll get to that at some point. I haven't bought it on PC yet, but maybe at some point, if you all enjoy this game as much as I do, we can keep playing it. Probably not like regularly on stream, but maybe every once in a while. I don't know. Zone 4 has my favorite music, and is also such a pain. Oh, I'm really glad that they give you this pop-up, because I forget often that I have these. Ham unlocked. I need that on my wall. I need a poster on my bedroom wall that says ham unlocked. Hi, Megan. Have I shown you this game before, Megan? I don't think I have. This is one of my favorite games of recent. No, I just wanted to unlock it. Yeah, I just wanted to unlock that for money. But yeah, I really enjoy... Oh, I haven't got any of these yet. Look, you can see the official art in these rooms, but it costs gems, so I'm just trying to spend my gems on things. Sometimes I spend time in the training room just because the music's kind of a bop. So, to catch you up, Megan, we are looking for our dad who disappeared into the crypt, and we have to keep to the beat, or else we die, basically. Because that's the premise. Oh, it just unlocks the whole category, okay. Oh, why is he all mouth? I don't like that. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this game, and I've been playing it a lot for the last, like, 6 months. So, yeah, I'm quite good at it, I'd say. But I have to spend my diamonds because otherwise I lose them. Oh, she does not look nice. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this game. It's really cool. See, look, it's very much a horse here, but I feel like in the game it doesn't actually look like a horse. I don't actually need to be here. I just want to spend these diamonds on something. Oh, I won't spend it. You'll see that one eventually. And I have 3 left. But I have all the bosses. I don't think you get to buy those. Looks like I've run out of things to buy. Oh, not quite. But yeah, I've already bought all the Merlin stuff, which will surprise exactly no one here. Oh, right, this will let me have something in my next run, though. That would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, here we go. You arrived just as we're going to the last zone, Megan. You might be like, hey, I've only been... you've only been streaming for 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this game now. So we're going to move on to a harder character after this. They're kind of getting a speedrun view of this game, because, like, we're compressing, like, weeks of practice into, like, an hour. Because I can just do this now. So, like, trust me when I say it normally takes way longer to get to this point. It took me, God, at least a month of playing this to reach Zone 4. Oh god, I hate this blue wraith thing. So as you can see, I'm already very used to what the enemies do. I spent a lot of time in this zone. Black bats move every beat, and they really suck, because what they do is they will move in a random direction unless they're adjacent to you, and then they'll always attack you. So you have to hit them immediately or move away immediately or you're going to get hit. Ooh, a potion! So potions are really rare in this game, and the only way to get them is from these rooms. And they heal, they're like 1-ups, they heal you when you're at nothing. It's really good. How are y'all doing, chat? Oh god. Bad time for me to ask, huh? Okay. Okay, everything's fine now. Oh god, I forgot. In this version of the game, these guys suck. So they nerfed these slime guys in the version I've been playing on the Switch, so that they only drop this green shrinking thing once. So I'd forgotten that on PC they do it multiple times. I really want to stay, but I did a 10-hour college visit plus 4 hours of driving, so I'm going to go zone out in Minecraft. Yeah, that's fair. Take care of yourself. Oh, I don't need that. Yeah, I'd rather keep my ham. Whenever I say the word ham now, I just think of Ham of Ponyo from the Ghibli movie saying ham. We're doing that for years now. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Excuse me, sir. Sure, what the hell? Use a flail. Here we go. Oh god, it's the orange armadillos. These guys are the worst. Oh god. So yeah, the liches will confuse you. It's not great. For those of you who aren't here, confusion inverts your controls. And it's really disorienting, which of course is the point. Please, please, please. Okay. Oh god, I forgot about that. I forgot that the flail does knockback. So like, oh god, I got monkeyed. Oh Jesus. That was really bad. Almost. Oh, these shoes may be immune to that. Okay, that's nice. Oh god. Well, that ruined that plan. I think I'd rather have the whip, to be honest. The flail's confusing for me. Oh yeah, this thing is much better. Oh god. It's the mommy. That's what she's called. She's a mummy, but she also has little tiny baby mummies. Who are kind of DJs? Unclear. Oh my god. Wow, the whip's actually insane with this ring. Because I can move and attack. Hello. Wow. So the Ring of Courage means that when I dash forward when I attack, and while I do that dash, I am immune to damage. And I usually call it the Ring of Hubris because it tends to get me in trouble. Because I get overconfident and or mess up using it, but this time it's going really well. Well, what did I just say? What did I just say, you guys? What did I just say? Oh great, a blood shop. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm not falling for this. I already equipped the Ring of Hubris, and look where it's got me. God, what did I just say? I'm so upset. But not surprised. Oh no, I'm out of time. Most stressful song in the game incoming. It's a good song. It's called The Light to Remain. Like white, W-I-G-H-T, like, you know, not white like the color, or well, lack of color, whatever, you know what I mean. It's a joke, it's a pun, is the point. This game has a lot of music puns, and or undead puns. Well, I have Titanium Spear, you guys can't do anything about me now. Ah, crap. Well, once again, I gotta stop getting cocky. Oh, nice, 53 damage, so I can break this now. That sounded like a dragon. Yeah, that's because it was a dragon. I'm a genius. Uh-oh. Keep forgetting those are there. Uh-oh. 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 It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, this is a good song. I like it. But it's also hard as hell to play to. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Megan, I really like this game. I don't know if it's your thing or not, but it might be. If you like Hades, I like this for a decent, like, a fairly similar number of reasons to why I like Hades. It doesn't have nearly as much story going on as Hades does. Like, it's very much just kind of for gameplay for the most part. But I do get a kick out of it. And I think it has really good progression. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, and what are the chances of me getting any food before I leave? Probably not high. Did he have any food? Any food? No? Great. Well, time to go.
Dead ringer.
Okay, guys, so I'm gonna level with you. I'm not feeling too good about this, but I have a potion still. So let's see if I can do this. Oh god, not a great start. So this guy, you have to get him to hit the bells, I think. Yeah. Or he'll hit them himself sometimes. Like on purpose. But you can't deal damage to him. Oh yeah, see, like that. And he summons a mini-boss. This is an ogre, in case you were curious. I can also ring the bells, but it has a chance of making that happen. So he's invincible and angry now. So the only way to beat him is to get him to hit the gong. Got him. Now let's see if I can beat the final boss.
Dad?
Cadence, I'm sorry. I was under his spell. Leaving so soon? I guess you don't have the heart to face me.
I think I know how to defeat him, Cadence. But we'll have to work together. Follow my lead.
Here we go.
Necrodancer.
So for the final boss, they throw at you this entirely new mechanic. Playing as two people at the same time. With the same controls. It's a lot. Fortunately, I am now practiced at it, but god is it a lot. And he has fairly basic gear. He has a damage ring, so he does 2 damage. But like, yeah. Hey, that's the name of the game. Yeah, it is. It's him. He's here.
Reanimate.
And he likes to say, reanimate.
Reanimate.
Oh god, he got monkeyed.
Reanimate.
Oh crap, I forgot. I have to do this. No, that doesn't help. Because I can dash. I gotta do this.
Reanimate.
And I have to be careful, because if either of them die, I lose. And I have a potion, but her dad does not. Yeah, he really likes to say. He does it whenever he reanimates something. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Damn it. No. Oh, no. What just happened? How did I do that? Oh, you can throw the spear. That's what I did. Oh, that was terrible. That was really bad. God, he's summoning the hardest enemies right now. Did not mean to summon a bomb. Please, guys. Okay, now we're in phase 2. Oh god. It's fine. This is fine. So the loot's the only thing that can hurt him. Which means he can take this. Oh no. That could have been terrible, but it was fine. Could still be really bad though. I used my potion. This song is so fast. Please stop doing that. Please stop doing that. Please. No. Oh god, he tried to hit him. That's not gonna work. Oh no. This is bad. In case you're worried, this is quite bad. Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure if it killed all the enemies when he died.
All along, it was a golden loot you were after. But why?
You're about to find out.
So you might be like, hey Cruxien, this game seems fine, but why did you decide to make a whole stream out of this when you guys normally stream for like 2-3 hours and it's been under 1 hour and you've already beaten? Why did you think that would make a good stream? Well, the thing is that this game has a New Game Plus and a New Game Plus Plus. And I have beaten the New Game Plus Plus one time, and I've never done it in all zones mode. So there is still something I'm working towards in this game. This game has a lot you can do in it beyond just beating it the first time. So after the credits, we're gonna go play New Game Plus, in which you play as the mom. And the plot continues. It's not just like another character to play. There's more plot, which I'm a fan of. I think I mentioned this previously. Games usually motivate me when they have something like that to go for. Like Hades really motivates me because I don't usually play super hard games, but in Hades there's so much stuff happening, and it just keeps happening, and it keeps developing, and it's cool. And this game kind of does that too, and also it keeps, like Hades, this game also keeps introducing new mechanics, like, every character has new mechanics, so her mom plays very different to the daughter, and you'll see in a minute. Also, yeah, the main character's name is Cadence and her mom's name is Melody. So just get used to that, because that's... The music puns are... There are a lot of them. Thank you, Major Scale. Thank you for your service. Braver than a U.S. Marine. But yeah, this game's really cool. And also, something else that's really cool is this game's very music-based, right? Every character has their own album. Because they basically invited artists to come and do cover albums of the soundtrack for different characters. And not every character, but every main character gets one, and a couple of side characters do too. So there's like a lot of music going on in this game. And so in a minute we'll get to hear the one the mom gets. She gets like her own version. So just, I don't know. That's really charming to me. I really like it. So that was the game. And you can also play all zones mode, where you have to do all of that at once. All the zones in a row. Which I think I will do for the Melody playthrough, because I just want to. But look, there's all these characters you can play as. You can play Uncle Eli, who only uses bombs and can't use weapons. You can play as the dad once you beat the game, and I hate playing as him because he has to move 2 squares every time. That's really hard. We'll get to this lady in a little while. And then there's some like side characters you can play as. I've never unlocked Coda, because you have to complete an all characters run. Now, you might be asking, hey Cruxien, what is an all characters run? Boy, an all characters run is you have to complete an all zones run as every character in a row without dying. And you will see how insane that is later, because it's absolutely bonkers. Like, Arya's, like, these characters get hard. Monk, hate playing Monk. I hate it. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. First, we're going to play as the mom. Now, she uses the golden loot. And as you might have noticed, or not, it was very quick, but as you might have noticed in that final boss fight, the golden loot is you deal damage to everyone around you, but when you move. So if you ever get stuck and you ever can't move, and you're surrounded by enemies, you just die. Like, you can't... Yes. She was. You could say that she was reanimated! But yeah. But look, this is her version of the lobby song. So now I can't use I don't get weapon choice. I have to use the golden loot. So that's going to be interesting. Oh, right, I have diamonds. Is there anything I can spend? Sure, I don't care. There's not, anything else I can, Oh, I can do the ogre practice. Oh, hi, buddy. You're looking great. Hello. What about the mommy? She's raising children all by herself. And she's also dead, I presume. Look at them dancing, though. That's so funny. No thanks. I'm busy.
Hi there.
And that's it. I got all these. Okay. No, oh, well, I guess I could... I don't think buying items works for all zones. Yeah. So I guess I'll do that for later, but for now...
They brought me back, using the power of the golden loot. But we soon discovered that the loot has its restrictions. To stay alive, we must keep playing. And the longer we play, the more it robs us of our humanity. But I know something about the Crypt that they don't. And now I need answers.
The Crypt? That's the name of the movie. So yeah, now I deal damage to enemies when I move near them. But that essentially means you have to like unlearn everything you've learned to beat the game. You can't move towards enemies to hit them. That doesn't work. You can't like, once you get to adjacent to enemies, I mean, you can't like try to hit them. So you have to do like a whole different play style where you're like doing a lot of moving and not a lot of like no attacking. It's really weird and interesting. And I believe this cover album of the soundtrack is done by Rival A, I think is her name. And she did all the music for the Melody one. And she has this really cool like album cover, which is her like dressed up as Melody. It's really good. I need to buy these albums at some point. I've only listened to them on Spotify for right now, but because I have been unemployed. So sometimes Melody's like overpowered, you know, kind of, because she can like attack a giant group of people at the same time. But she's very much in danger if she ever gets stuck. That's just it. Because you have to move. You have to keep playing. Or you die. And she starts with less health, too. As I'm sure you noticed. Also she gets less item choices. Because she doesn't use any weapons. I don't think that's worth it. Unless I have some food. That's the, like, blood shop, which means you spend hearts to buy stuff that you have. And it's not like your max, it's just your current, but it's still a lot. If there's food in here, though, I'll reconsider. That's not food, but it's still good. Money! But yeah, how are y'all doing? What's up? I know Robin's tired and probably not here anymore, but how's other people up to? How's other people up to? I'm a genius. God, I'm really used to Melody at this point. I have played her quite a few times. I said I was leaving, but then the Crypt got to me. Oh, Robin. And the music made me vibe. Well, yeah, I understand, but also, take care of yourself. What that means, you know, only you can tell me, but... Apple! I found an apple in a crate! I'm not sure who uses an entire crate just to store one apple, but, I mean, I'm not complaining. Might have gotten another 64 or 64. 64, I'm assuming, Diamond Ore on Atrium. Of course you did. Of course you did. That is not self-care, no. Thank you for asking. No, it's not. Getting Diamond Ore in Minecraft does not count. I mean, I guess sometimes it could. I don't know. I'm not your boss. And God willing, I never will be. I don't want to be anyone's boss. Sounds miserable. Let's go, gamers! I guess I'll look in the other room, see if there's anything, like, important. Oh, god damn it. I lost my coin multiplier. I wanted coins. I mean, like, I was just dead for... What did she say? Like, a few years? I'm not sure. I was just dead for several years. I'm still gonna need to pay rent once I get out of here. I assume. Since rifles exist. Oh, I still only have 2 hearts though, so I'm like in danger at all times. Oh. Okay. Hey look, a bag of holding. Sorry, a pack of holding. Whatever. Non-copyright infringing infinite bag. Probably not going to make it back to the door, but that's okay. I'm not in this for coins. Some people get insanely good at this game and just start playing for score only, and like, I'm never going to be one of those people. Uh-oh, the ground is shaking. Yeah, hi. Dragons are way less hard with Melody because she can just keep moving out of danger all the time. And it still, like, counts, because she's, you know, has to move to attack. Hello, monkey. You can't trick me. Oh, nice. Thanks. I got a map. And that plate mail. I'm not gonna be able to afford that. The problem is there's a little bit of my hair in my eye, and I can't get it out because I can't take my hand off the keyboard. Oh wait, actually I can. I forgot. So the Switch version's really bad about pausing. It'll just like jump you right back into it, and you'll like immediately miss the beat because there's like no time. But on PC, I discovered recently that it'll do this, which I really appreciate.
Death metal.
Oh, great. Although I also find him easier with melody. I actually find most of the bosses a little easier with melody, to be honest. Well, except for a notable exception, who you haven't met yet. Haha, got him. Me earlier when my face was itching in the chem lab. Yeah. I don't envy you.
It was the same plague that had come through our village when I was a child. Dorian knew the stories.
I just need to find the golden loot. I can save you.
I could see the greed in his eyes, behind the desperation. It was just like before.
Plot twist? Perchance? Oh god, big boy. The other limitation that makes her difficult, though, is that she can only ever deal 1 damage. Like, you can't even... I don't even think you can get damage rings or anything when you're playing her. So, like, you know, you have this cool ability, but you can never heal more than once, so you have to be really strategic. Fortunate... Oh, god, that hurt. Every time I'm about to brag, I take damage as a sign of my hubris. But yeah, Robin, thanks for the gold ore. I'm looking forward to starting working on the subway at some point. Yeah, that's the hardest part about her, for sure. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think part of the reason I'm finding Melody easy is because I've been playing Arya so much. And Arya, most of the time only deals 1 damage. And also, you know, all those other things I mentioned that make playing her really difficult. But it really starts to be a problem with these shield guys, really. What the hell is that trying? Become incorporeal. That must have been removed with the thing, too, because I've never seen it. I am on the edge of death. And you don't have any food. Oh! Wow. Well, that's a shame. Okay. It wasn't a bomb, it was... There's an explosive mushroom that can sometimes appear in the shop. And what it does is if you deal damage to it once, it starts shaking, and then it'll explode, like, in a bit. But the problem with specifically playing Melody is that if you damage it again, it will explode instantly. And so I moved once to start it, and then moved again to set it off, like, immediately. But yeah, let's see. Chat, do you think we should try another all zones, or should we just go back and start zone 2 again? I'm down for whatever. Oh, didn't know I still had items to buy. I can note there's a cross in this holy water, which means that Jesus is canon. Write it down. There will be a quiz later. Jesus is canon in this setting. Also, hi, Hephaestus is also canon, because he's right here. Also note that the Dungeon Master is canon, this guy. I don't really know what that means, but he exists. And also Merlin, who is a woman, I think. It's actually hard. I think the reason I think that Merlin is a woman is because I used to think that when you entered the room, it was them saying hi to you. So there's like a little audio clip that says like hi, like this. And I used to think it was them talking, but then I realized that the voice clip changes when you change characters, so it's actually you saying hi, so oops. Sorry for assuming your gender based on unclear game design, Merlin. But anyway, that's literally the least important thing in this game. Oh, and let me show you haven't met Blade Master yet. Check out the Blade Master. They let you practice with weapons, which I, you know, can't do. So, well, anyway, I'm gonna jump back in and do all zones. And if I die again, I'll go back and do, I'll do zone 2, because I don't want to stay doing the same thing over and over forever. Oh god, it's a bat room. I hate the bat rooms. Sometimes there's stuff in them. Yeah. Oh, nice. Got a +3 torch off the bat. Wait. Off the bat. That was unintentional. That's quite funny, though. I'm a genius, basically. Wait, isn't there sometimes a secret in here? No. Not right now, at least. In hindsight, that might have not been a good idea, because I only have 2 hearts right now. Guess we'll find out. Ooh, the monocle! Now I can see stuff. I mean, I could see stuff before, but... I mean, I can see things through items. I can see the items through you know what I mean. If you don't, well, suffer. I don't care. I'm not gonna try and make my speech work. It's not. My brain is turning off when I'm trying to describe things. Oh, got a monkey. Ooh, there's a bag of holding or whatever in there. It says it lets you hold unlimited items, like infinite storage. I have never, like, gotten enough stuff to test if that's true. Like, what happens when you get, like, 8 items? I'm gonna assume they just, like, don't show up until you use the ones before or something? Because they're not literally gonna have infinite items on screen. Although it'd be pretty funny if they did. Like, yeah, you can collect as many items as you want, but it's gonna take up more and more of your screen. I kind of respect them if they did that, to be honest. Oh, didn't do that, but cool. Ooh, a map. I want that. So now I can see the mini-map all the time. It's very useful. I'm just painfully aware that I'm on 1 heart. I really need to either eat this or cut my losses and eat this, or hope that I find a way to get more hearts. The other thing is about this game is digging, and I'm sure you've noticed, but like these rock things that I'm avoiding, you can't dig them unless you have a more powerful shovel. And I'm not even sure if you can dig these gray walls. I don't know. Maybe with a blood shovel, because the blood shovel has like unlimited digging ability, but you take damage when you do it. I think that's how it works. Okay, some lesser food, that's good. Dig boy, yeah, I am very dig boy in this game. There's this item called the Shovel of Courage, I think. Very similar to the Ring of Courage. When you dig, you dash forward to the place you just dug out, and you can't take damage for that one beat that you dug through forward. But I, much like the ring, call it the Shovel of Hubris, because it just tends to, it's so good that I tend to just get myself into situations that aren't favorable. That said, if I find it, I will be taking it.
Death metal.
It's him again. Oh god. Need to be very cautious of my health. Got him. Alright. And we're back in this area. So, some of you, well actually probably all of you are aware of the Atrium launch recently. And I have been having a lot of fun with it, let me tell you. I have been playing a lot of Minecraft the past couple days on Atrium. And it's just been a blast for people to be constantly on a thing that I've spent like the past 4 years of my life devoting a not insubstantial amount of time to. And also just something I really like. And also, you know, my whole goal with this whole server in the first place was to make places like that I used to be, to remake like communities that I used to be on when I was a teenager. Because those kind of like homegrown community server type things just don't last very long most of the time. Because, you know, they often cost money and like, so you have to host them somewhere. And even if you host them at home, it kind of limits how many people you can really invite to it. But I think so far, you know, it's very early days. It just started. But so far, I'm feeling pretty good about it, I would say. Like, sure, there's some minor issues here and there, but so far I'm feeling pretty good about it. Chris, you've been consumed by a college assignment. Yeah, I've never been to college, but I understand the sentiment. I've had, you know, jobs that consume my attention, although they don't usually consume my off hours, usually. Emphasis on usually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you on more too whenever you have time. It's always fun when people are hanging out. Let's make sure we don't get blown up by an explosive mushroom this time. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far, and I'm just excited to see where it goes. I have an idea for a new event series that I'm going to try and, you know, start working on, but I'm really not going to start yet. I'm trying to give myself a break from... Uh-oh. That was almost really bad. I mean, it was quite bad, but it was almost deadly. Anyway, I'm trying to give myself a break from, like, fixing stuff and whatnot. So I'm really only fixing, like, stuff that is kind of urgent for now. And I'm going to try and, like, get back into the development a little later. Especially since I very well might be getting a job within the next few weeks, hopefully. I'm hoping that I can kind of just take the opportunity to chill out for a little bit. Also, I just got a spell. You may notice it's the first time I've gotten a spell in this game. Basically, you can use them once, and then you have to kill a certain number of enemies before you can use it again. Because it's blood magic. Well, that's the other thing. Or you can use it anyway, and it will take health to do, because it's blood magic. But I basically never do that unless it's an emergency, because, you know, health's a precious resource in games like this. Ooh, a hat. Oh yes, I do. I have a hat. My monocle's a hat. So I don't want that then. Excuse me. Oh god. So you might have asked, if you were looking at the screen, hey, Shen, why'd you knock that barrel that had a drumstick in it down that hole? If you knock things down holes, they will, they will break, and the item that's in them will be on the next level down. So that's why. Oh man, sometimes I'm super good at this game. Emphasis on sometimes, but... See, this is one of those explosive mushrooms I was talking about, with the orange spots. They're not normally that deadly. If they're playing Melody, they are. Ooh, sorry, I'm just concentrating. There we go. Who's gonna be? It's Deep Blues. Okay. We haven't met my favorite boss yet. My favorite of the bosses. Oops. I forgot that the red ones have 2 health. Cutscene.
My mother left us to get rid of the loot, just like she left us to find it. And now I've inherited her burden, but I'll be damned if I'm going to pass it on to my daughter.
Okay, now things get difficult. This area I find is particularly difficult for Melody. There's a lot of enemies with more than 1 health here. Oh god. I don't think I can take that risk. I'm such a fan of the music. I'm such a fan of the fact that they did a whole album of music for every major character and some of the minor characters. It's just, you know, I'm a musician, and you know that, I don't know why, but for me that feels pretentious to say because of the type of, you know, second track stuff that I make. But I am a musician, and like, obviously this wasn't one musician, but I just really appreciate the effort put in by people who clearly just love what they're making and have like very developed opinions about what they want it to be like and how different people's vibes can fit into it. I really appreciate it. It's really cool. That does not mean I'm waiting till the end of the song though, because it has mechanical consequences for me. And that's one of the reasons that I always go back and listen to these on, you know, like Bandcamp and stuff, is because it's just, you know, you can listen to it without the stress of knowing that if you get to the end of the song, you're gonna have consequences. The other thing is that I'll listen to this when I'm doing chores, like dishes or whatever sometimes. And I still get this like feeling in my stomach sometimes when the songs get like towards the end because of that. It's wild. I don't think I'm selling myself short exactly. It's just, thank you, first of all. But I don't think I'm really selling myself short. It's more that it feels weird to say musician as a word for me. But yeah, I mean, it is accurate. I do make music, so that's the only requirement. Just feels more too official a thing to call it, if that makes sense. But yeah, you're right. You're right, Megan. I'd like to get back into making music more. I haven't been doing it very much in the last couple of years because of mostly life things, and just I don't really get to control when I'm inspired. Oh, well, I'm dead. I really should start paying more attention to the game I'm playing. But yeah, I don't really get to control when I'm inspired or not inspired to do stuff like that, and it just hasn't really been happening for me the past few years. So I've really only made music a few times, and that kind of shows on my Bandcamp page. Like, I really only released a couple things. But I'm hoping to get back into it soon. As some of you know, I'm running a D&D campaign right now, and I like making music for those sometimes. And I also occasionally will make stuff for Atrium, and now that Atrium's really kicking off again, maybe I'll get back in the swing of things and start making some more stuff for that. But no promises. I mean, I've thought that before. Last iteration when we started, I was feeling like I might make some music for that too, but I never really got around to it. I tried a couple times, and I did make some stuff for The Abyss, but I never finished any of it. So it's all just kind of sitting half finished, or three-fourths finished on my computer. So The Abyss currently doesn't have any music. I mean, it has the vanilla music, I think, but it doesn't have any special music like the other ones do. Which bothers exactly no one except for me. Yeah, you're right. You're right, life does happen, but it's still frustrating, especially when it is something I want to be doing. And I, find myself hearing, especially like when I'm on Atrium, and I hear Minecraft music or my own music that's on Atrium, and I'm like, damn. Well, actually, when I hear my own music on Atrium, I'm often like, I don't think I like this song as much as I did before, but it's just, I'm very self-critical of my music, especially. But anyway, my point was supposed to be that, I do sometimes think like, man, I should make some more of this. But then when I sit down, I say sit down. When I make music, I actually stand up because I have to set up my keyboard, and my keyboard will not fit at my desk unless it is in a standing position. But anyway, that's besides the point. When I stand up and make some music, or try to, it just doesn't happen. Or I get like maybe half a song, and then I just completely lose the will to work on it. So yeah, that's what's been happening recently. But I mean, what do they call it for musicians? I know writers is writer's block, but I don't know what they call it when it's a musician. I mean, musician's block just sounds weird for some reason, but it's that. It's that weird ring again. It only costs 5? That's crazy. I can see why they took this out. This item only costs 5 gold? You can just go through walls? That's insane. I wonder why they only took it out for the DLC. So next week, as some of you know, we will be playing Endless Legend with 5 people, I believe. Or 4 people. 4 people? 5 people. Which is something I don't think I've ever done. So I understand if you're not a fan of Endless Legend, but I think it's going to be a fun time. And even if you don't care about the game, I think it's going to be very funny. We're going to have some very funny people. It's going to be me, Will, Evan, Chris, and Norman. You may or may not be familiar with Norman and Chris, frequent guests of the channel. And Chris, our star moderator, is here in the chat today. I imagine all of you are, but in case you're not, I had to say it. That's a good question, Chris. Who is Chris? Really, at the end of the day. I think that's something you need to explore yourself, personally. I don't think that's something I can answer for you. Okay, hardest song time. God, this whole going through walls thing is insane. I might look up if they, like, gave a reason why they took it out, or more specifically, why they took it out in the DLC. I would have understood if they, like, just took it out in general, but it's still very much in here in this, and I'm not using, like, an old build or anything. This is just me buying the game. This is incredibly useful. Wait, what? And it makes me immune to traps? I'm not going to try the spike trap just in case, but that's crazy. Ooh, a transmutation scroll. Hell yeah, let's see what we get. That was worth it. God, this ring is insane. I like this remix of the song, it's quite good. Oh, it doesn't make me immune to ice, though. And there are disadvantages, like I can't use walls to, like, buffer.
King Konga.
Oh, it's King Konga again. Try the Danganronpa remix. I might. I'm gonna probably keep it on the default for the moment, because I like hearing the different soundtracks that associate with each character. But I appreciate the suggestion. This game's quite good, and I really like the thought that they put into who gets what album. And so, yeah, for now I'm going to stick with the normal one. Or, the normal one for this character, rather. And yeah, depending on which area you fight each boss in, they'll have different minions with them. So, like, because we fought King Konga here this time, they're elementals. Strangely, though, I've never seen King Konga with monkey minions. Kind of weird. Not sure how to feel about that.
The plague had been through the village when I was young. Mom healed the people who were dying, but they turned against her. They wanted the power of the loot for themselves. It's not the loot that's cursed. It's us.
Very deep message from the music game. Not that deep, but you know what I mean. All right. Oh crap! I always forget I have diamonds. What have I not bought yet? I bought basically everything. Yeah, I bought all those. Yeah, that's it. We're done. So I'll just buy Fireball. That sounds fun. God, I hate spiders. Oh god, oh lord, oh jeez. So yeah, this is the random shrine that lets you just buy random items. But of course you don't know if you're gonna get something. Oh, I got pretty lucky that time. Goddamn monkey. Ooh, I have the fire spell and the freezing spell. Those are both really good. Oh my god, wow, and the Scroll of Need. So I don't fully understand how the Scroll of Need works, but it's supposed to give you what you need. But sometimes it very much does not. I've used it before and it has turned my item to glass, which is not really what I'm looking for. Let's just try it. Well, okay, +3 torch. I mean, it wasn't wrong that time. Ooh, there's a potion over here. And this goblin already dug in there for me. Thank you, goblin. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Oh, nice! I forgot you could do that. I got the dragon to 1 health with that trap. This is a good remix. I like it. Oh god, I got. Oh god, magic monkey. So you haven't seen those guys get me yet, but those magic monkeys, they will, if they jump on you, they teleport you to a random place in the level. It's really bad. Feels like something I would make on H-Ring, to be honest with you. Oh god, oh no. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I got lucky. Ooh, a spirit charm! That's nice. And winged boots. Things are going great so far. But now we're in the hard level. And this is where things get tricky, because these guys will have 3 health, and I can only heal 1 damage. And this is why I hate these orange armadillos. They can go diagonally. Big pain. Uh-oh. Oh god. That went bad. This is probably, not specifically this remix, but this is probably my favorite song, or in the running for my favorite song on the soundtrack. Kahoo plate mail. Or heavy plate, rather. Okay, here we go, here we go!
You're Octavian, aren't you? The bard.
She has her own final boss.
I am. And who are you?
Besides a thief.
I am Melody, a bard, as you once were. I seek to destroy this accursed loot.
You want to destroy it? The loot is mine!
But I have the loot, Octavian, and if I stop playing, we'll both die. Tell me everything you know.
I will not!
Here we go!
Turn of the Necrodancer!
This one's kinda hard. This is kinda hard. This one's kinda hard. This one's timed. The music gets faster and faster, and if it runs out, I die. And he throws bombs at me this time. And the walls come and crush you. This one's hard. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so bad. I'm running out of time.
Curse you!
Oh no! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, just did it. That was so close.
Get away from me!
What?
Mother, is that you?
Now I can play as Arya. The hardest, well, probably not the hardest character. I still haven't unlocked the last character yet. But this is how you unlock Arya, the grandma, and I've been playing as her the whole time. And boy, howdy. She's a lot. She's a lot, everyone. She is so much. But yeah, she's the one who dies in a single hit. And also, you know, dies if she misses a beat or whatever. And also has to only use a dagger. Yeah. So, that's a lot of caveats. She does have a really sick soundtrack, though. It's really cool. This is by an artist who I'm familiar with, named... I actually don't know how to pronounce it out loud. I think it's Ricard. Is his like screen name? I don't know his actual name. Ricard, is it DB? I've seen it in writing a million times, but I can't pronounce it. But yeah, I was first familiar with him because of his work doing, well, stuff for, he did like Undertale, like metal stuff. And he's on the, he does the metal guitar for his own 3 in the normal soundtrack. And then they invited him to do a full album for Arya because she's just so goddamn difficult. Now, here's the other thing about Arya. She starts in reverse. She has to start at zone 4 and work her way back out because, you know, you just got down there and now she has to get out, basically. And it's a lot, let me tell you.
I came back to destroy the loot. I revived the Necrodancer to seek answers, but he betrayed me.
You left us. You never came back.
I did what I thought I had to, but I failed.
I blamed you for so long, but I understand now. This thing must be destroyed.
That's right, and only I know how to do it.
So no pressure. Now, this is one of the few times in the game where glass armor is really good, because I die in a single hit, and glass armor doesn't reduce damage. It prevents one hit and then breaks. So for Arya, it's the only armor that matters. Ooh, check it out. Already got the monocle. And rest assured, this took me months of practice. Oh, there goes my glass armor. Yeah. Now I see why she has such percent. Now I see why she has such low health. She appeared with a knife in her chest. Yeah. Yeah, she's not doing so hot. Oh boy. So I have beaten the game as Arya, but I have not beaten all zones as Arya, and that has been my, like, latest challenge, and boy, it's just, like, leagues apart from doing it this way. It's just so hard. And the other thing that's made it extra difficult is that I'm on the Switch when I'm playing this normally, and I have the Amplify DLC. And there's a Zone 5 that you can do with Amplify. And here's the thing. It makes you do Zone 5 in all zones as Arya, and I have had no experience playing all zones, playing Zone 5 with Arya, because she doesn't have to. It's not part of her plot. So, boy howdy. The reason there's Zone 5 in that is because Amplified adds another character named Nocturna. It's basically a prequel DLC. And her whole deal is going to the Zone 5 area. But, like, it's not part of the plot for these characters still. These, like, the main game characters are unaffected by this. But it makes me do her zone. Anyway. So it'll probably be a lot easier for me to beat all zones with Arya. Oh, whoops, I missed a beat, apparently. So it'll be a lot easier for me to, it'll be a lot easier, probably, to play all zones mode on here, because I can start at zone...
I came back to destroy.
Yeah, we know. We can start at Zone 4, or, which, you know... Oh god, I already screwed it up. So I also get one potion. So I technically die in 2 hits. A little misleading. Or I can miss a beat once. But, you know, when you're doing all zones mode, that's not a lot. Especially because now you might be thinking, oh, but Cruxien, if you go in reverse, surely the zones get easier as you go back, right? No. No, don't be ridiculous. What the hell? How did that count as hitting me? Okay. No, absolutely not. Just because we're going back doesn't mean it gets easier. The enemies follow you. So when you get to Zone 3, it's going to have the Zone 3 enemies and the Zone 4 enemies. And when you get to Zone 2, it's going to have Zone 3, 4, and 2 enemies, and so forth. So Zone 1 is definitively the hardest, because it has everything. Wow, that was a terrible situation I got myself into there. So yeah, it's a lot. Because, you know, you're running out, and Necrodancer really wants the loot that you have. Now, you might ask, well, if she has the loot, why doesn't she use it? Because game mechanics, that's why. We just did a character who did the golden loot thing. And this character is meant to make you suffer. So it does. And it's quite good at that part. Silas and I will frequently play the co-op mode of this. And it's really funny because the moment Silas starts talking, he dies. Like, every time. And I used to be that way too. I still am sometimes. Luckily, though, I feel like I'm good enough at this that I can stream it. Oh, well, sometimes. Why do I say anything? Why do I bother? It's like the universe is taunting me, you know? It's like, hey, why don't you start talking? Why don't you start getting confident in your ability to not die? That way, I can kill you. That's what it feels like sometimes. And then, of course, you know, with a lot of these, like, Slay the Spire type things, there's a daily challenge you can do. But you can only play as Cadence. And thank God, because, like, things would get real complicated if you could play any character in the daily challenge. But I still don't get how these people are getting such high scores. Like, I finished the Alzosa Challenge, daily challenge, a couple times. And every time, like, even when I think I'm doing really well, because it's, you know, it's score-based, right? So it's based on how much gold you end with. Like, I always have, like, even on my best days, where I'm, like, doing incredibly well in my, like, for me, I have, like, fractions of what the highest score people have. And I'm just, like, wondering, where does the extra gold they're getting even come from? Like, I don't even know how they're getting that much. Like, maybe there's a trick I don't know, but, like, in All Zones mode, the multiplier only goes up to 3. So, like, mathematically, it just doesn't add up to me. I just don't get how they're doing it. But yeah, anyway. And, like, even on rounds where I've gotten the gold ring, mostly destroying all shop walls, each one contains 10 gold. Yeah, that's... And, like, that makes sense. And I considered it, and thank you for the info. But, like, I don't know, like, does that just really add up that much? Because, like, when I look at the scores, it's always, like, more than 4 times the amount that I have. And I'm like, how yeah, I'm just never going to be that good at games, I don't think. As emphasized by my death, yeah, I'm never going to be that good at these types of things. Like, I'm, you know, very much a casual player in most scenarios. And there really has to be something motivating me to do something like this type of character. Fortunately, this game has that for me, but, like, the score doesn't. Like, I'm not motivated by number go up just for the sake of number go up most of the time. So, chances are I'm not going to be getting, like, high scores of this game ever. But I'm still very, like, I still really appreciate the skill of people that can do that. It's really cool. Oh god, I hate these guys. Bats are just my least favorite ever. When you're playing Arya, anything is just deadly. You live for achievements. See, I'm not like that either. Like, I really am not. I like achievements, like, I think they're fun, but I get more out of, like, seeing the joke of the achievement name than, like, actually getting it a lot of the time. And, like, I like getting them, but they don't really motivate me to keep playing it in that way. Maybe they would if I paid attention to them more, I don't know. And sometimes I will, like, if there's a particular achievement that, like, is something you really have to go out of your way to do, I'll go do it because I think it's a fun idea. But, like, I'm never motivated, at least not that I can remember, by, like, getting all of them or something like that. Oh, god damn it. I'm not a completionist, is I guess what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely better at this when I'm not talking, that's for sure. But also, like I said, I'm used to playing on Switch. So this is also different controls for me, which I think is part of why I'm not as good as I usually am. Because I'm usually using a controller. Right now I'm not using a controller because I have this Logitech controller. Or I think it's a Logitech controller. But something about it in this game, I feel like sometimes it doesn't register my button presses. Maybe it's just getting old because I have had it for a long time. But I noticed when I was using it, I kept dying even when I was sure I'd press the button. And like when you're not playing Aria, it doesn't matter as much, but obviously when you're playing Aria, one button miss is death, essentially, so. But I'm very interested in trying the level editor at some point, because that is the kind of thing that I get behind. Like, you know, I'm very creative driven in a lot of ways, so like, it doesn't really make sense to say it out loud like this. I feel like it sounds crazy, but I'm far more inclined to go try and use the level editor and like see if I can make something interesting than I am to like unlock the final character, which I still am going to try to unlock the final character, but completing an all characters run is just like so far away from my ability right now. Because Aria sucks, don't get me wrong, but Monk is my least favorite to play by far. Monk is Vow of Poverty. If you collect gold, you die instantly. And boy do I hate that. I beat the game as Monk, but like I can't imagine trying to beat the game as either Aria or Monk, and then after that, knowing that if I die on the next character, I have to do it again. Like, that's just miserable to me. Yeah, no, Monk is hard for me in a not fun way. I just hate playing Monk. And I did it for the sake of doing it. I mean, when you beat the game as Monk, you do unlock one of the characters. But god damn, I hate playing Monk. It's just like you're creating landmines for yourself the entire time. Okay, thank you, Crimey42. I'm glad I'm not the only one who hates playing that guy. Like, it's a good challenge, but Jesus Christ, it just pisses me off. Ugh. But yeah, that's what I've been up to with this on Switch. Let's do the daily. Let's do it. And I'm not good enough at the game to, like, especially because you can only try the daily once every, like, few hours or something. But, like, I'm not good enough at the game to feel like I'm going to make anything impressive happen, but let's do it for funsies. Oh yeah, and I should have mentioned, all zones is harder as well. It's not just doing all of it in a row. You also get harder enemies, which is part of why I'm still struggling with it with Aria. But yeah, like, I can't even, like, just all characters mode, just one of those things where I'm like, god damn. Like, I'd have to play all the way as Monk, all the way as Aria, and then I also have to play all the way as Dorian, another character I hate playing. I don't hate him as much as Monk, but he always wears Boots of Leaping, so if you don't know what that is, you always move 2 tiles instead of 1. And you just, like, or is it 3? I think it might be 3 tiles. Yeah, it is. No, it's 2 tiles. I'm stupid. But yeah, and so you like jump over items that you need, and you have to like strategically find a way to get to the square you want to get to. It's a pain. I do like playing Melody though, so like that would be a fun one, but you know, it's like, and also you get to pick what order you play the characters in, so it's like, well, what do I mean, obviously I gotta do Aria first, because like, otherwise I'm just gonna waste hours and hours and hours of my time doing other playthroughs, and then get to Aria and just die immediately. So like, it kind of feels like I have to do Aria first, or Monk, but like, which one? They both suck. I'm very likely to die instantly on both of them. For now, I've been practicing all zones with Aria, because it just really seems like the only logical thing to do. Because like, Monk sucks, but you can still get health and stuff. So that's kind of what I've been doing on the Switch. On here, I still haven't played as Monk yet at all. I suppose, actually, on this version of the game, without Amplified installed, it might be easier to play Monk. Because if you can get that ring of phasing, you can just go through walls. And there can't be golden walls that you can collect. So, I mean, I guess there can be. But I'm pretty sure when I used the ring, it wasn't letting me collect it, even though I was in that spot. So that might be a good thing to try. Yeah, question, Gravity42, do you happen to know why they took the ring of phasing out in Amplified? I'm just curious, because I've been playing on the Switch this whole time, and it gives you Amplified to play for free with the port, because the port just had it included, I think. Or maybe it was a package deal or something. It was absolutely busted in speedruns. Ah, yeah, that checks out. And that's the thing that confuses me, though. It does seem busted, but, like, why did they only remove it for Amplified and not just patch it out or, like, something? Because it seems like something could have easily done. Well, maybe they just wanted to keep it in because it's cool, and I would understand. And not in a fun way, since you're mostly not playing the game, staying in walls 95% of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's kind of what I was suspecting, but I just wondered why they only took it out for that and not for this. Because I didn't even know about it until I downloaded it on PC, and I was like, what the hell is this thing? But yeah, I agree that it wouldn't be any fun for speedrunning. Like, it would just take the fun out of it, really. Oh, great, a blood shot. Awesome. When I'm on no health. That's great. Oh, Ring of Regen. Nice. Ooh, it's that phasing dagger. That thing is cool. Unfortunately, I'm trying not to buy anything, so... But also, like, I just don't have the bombs to destroy that right now, so... Like, I know I'm missing out on money here, but I just never seem to get enough gold, or enough bombs, rather, to destroy all the shop walls. But who knows? When they released Amplified, they didn't update the base game at all. Really? Oh. That's weird. I thought I saw patch notes for the base game, like they were recent. I didn't know that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm interested in playing Synchrony at some point, because Synchrony isn't out on the Switch yet, so I haven't played it. So at some point I'm going to buy it on here, but I wanted to try and, you know, hold off, because I tend to burn through things that I like really quickly. And I have ADHD, so, you know, everyone has their own experience of ADHD, but who has it? But for me, boredom is, like, the worst. It becomes actually, like, debilitating for me sometimes. So when I tend to kind of try not to use up stuff that I know I love too quickly. So you know, and I kind of do that anyway, just like to, you can't really get enough to explode the entire shop, you want to dig it instead. But don't you dig it with the blood shovel? Like, is there another way to dig it? Because, like, I thought the only way to dig the shop walls was with the blood shovel, and I hate that thing. Because on all, like, I think I've tried it with this obsidian or strength shovel plus blood drum. Yeah, either blood shovel or strength shovel. Oh, right. Yeah, that just seems like, I don't know though, like, how do you reliably get those on daily challenge? Because it's always the same, it's always different seeds. I guess you just have to get lucky. Or just, like, hound shops for those items specifically. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm interested. I doubt I'm ever going to be good enough to employ these techniques, but I'm still interested.
Deep blues.
Oh, a bomb. Hey, come here. Come here, buddy pal. Hey, flawless victory. Nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. God damn it. That's fine. I got a fireball. You can get blood shovels from Blood Shrine or conjure transmog a lot of shovels till you find it. Yeah, true. It's a good point. It's a good point. I forget about Blood Shrines because I almost never use them. Yeah, that does make it easier to get. If I see one, I'll use it this time and try it out. Even though I hate it. Or maybe I'll get a transmutation thing. We shall see. Oh, nothing in there. I mean, the gold ring would be nice. First, I guess I should take the gold ring, huh? Yeah, if I'm doing scores. Hey, that was pretty good. Oh, god damn it. Forgot about that. Oh well. Killing the shopkeeper also important for score since he drops Crown of Greed that doubles your gold. Oh god, I forgot about that. Yeah, that, you know, I bet that's what does it, is the double your gold thing, because that's insane. I totally forgot about that because I never do that. Damn, yeah, that's the answer, isn't it? Double, that'll do it. Combined with the other tricks. Yeah, okay. You've unveiled the secrets to me, Grimy. Feels weird to call you that. Feels like an insult, but it's a cool nickname. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Murder is the answer. Unfortunately, Chris, I think you're right. I don't like that, because I feel bad, because I like the shopkeeper, and he seems chill. And he's the only creature that's nice to me in this godforsaken world. But yeah, that checks out, unfortunately. I really don't want to lose my thing. Can I leave, please? Thank you. No, Megan. Murder is not always the answer. I don't want to kill him. I don't want to do it. It's so mean. Also, he might kill me. It's really scary. Damn. He's singing, you guys. He's singing. I can't do that. That makes me a bad person. You don't get it. If he's anything like Karen, he's kind of, I mean, he's not that bad, but he is bad. You gotta be pretty, like, you have to get your keystrokes, like, exactly right, or he kills you, basically. I guess unless, well, I guess I'm not playing Aria, but still, it's bad. I've only done it in the thing you can do that is basically a tutorial for how to kill the shopkeeper, and that's it. Because I just, you know, I'm a little guy, and I don't like murdering. Especially in games like this, where you, like, only have one friend. Makes me feel extra bad. In Hades doesn't make me feel bad at all, because I know that nobody dies in Hades. They just come back in the Blood River. But in games like this, it makes me feel bad. Oh god, it's one of these mushrooms. Hey, got him. Alright, let's see. I guess if I'm not going to kill him, I should at least go blow up the shop walls for money. Oh, I'm not going to have time. Oh well. I never expect to be a high score player in these types of things. Oh god. That's quite bad. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Well, that's the end of that run. Looks like it wouldn't have mattered if I'd done a violence anyway. Well, that was my attempt at the daily challenge. Now I can't do it for how long? 21 hours. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I hope that you all enjoyed at least a little bit. I know it's not kind of our usual content here. I know we usually do multiple people playing stuff, but I had a lot of fun, and I like this game quite a lot. If people are a fan, maybe I'll come back and play it some more, depending. You can expect, like I said earlier, next week, me and 4 other people are going to be playing Endless Legend, if you're the type of person who likes watching people play strategy games. One of those people is going to be Chris, and some of the others are frequent guests and or members of the channel. I don't know what to call them. Other people who run the channel. But yeah, we'll be back to play Endless Legends. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I think there'll only be like 3 NPCs and then 5 of us. So we might actually have to fight each other at some point, or at least have tensions. We'll see. But we'll try to keep it civil and, and chill, because we like to play it in kind of a chill, mostly cooperative way. But if you're a fan of that kind of thing, come by. If you're not, you don't have to. Obviously, no one's making you do that. But if you are a fan of this kind of stuff and you like what you're seeing here, you can follow the channel. Obviously, that's kind of the standard. I feel like I don't mention that ever, but like you can if you want to. Side note, I feel like follow is such a term, because like, I don't know. It feels a little weird, doesn't it? Like someone's following you around. It's kind of strange, in my opinion. But here's the link to our Discord also, if you're interested in that. You can come by. We basically just post memes and talk to each other about life, for the most part. And also, of course, we do some other stuff like save quotes for when we say dumb things. Because it's hilarious. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for coming by. Like I said, next Tuesday, you can find us back here at 7 p.m. Eastern to play Endless Legend. And the week after that, probably Endless Legend again, but I don't know. We might finish our Endless Legend game this time. Not something we do very often. But I hope you all had fun. And I will see you on Chaos Corner at some later date, in which we may play a different game or possibly more of this. Good evening.